Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of the journey here on FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. Basically, in the start of this episode, I will show you guys how much I sold all these players for that I got in the packs. And remember, these prices are not going to be the same as they are when you're watching this video, because these players were sold on the Thursday or Friday when the game came out. So we're getting some nice prices here for some of these players. I wasn't expecting Muriel to sell for over 5,000 coins, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, this start of this episode, I was kind of wanted to ask you guys some questions as we pick up Xabi Alonso, our first player for a new team. As you can see, I've sold on 65 new things during the weekend, and I picked up 5 more players, as you'll see. I want to ask you guys some questions. What do you think of this series this far? Do you have any suggestions for it if you want to change anything, or help me come up with some suggestions to make this series even better? I don't know, but if you guys have some like suggestions or maybe some tips if you want to, because this is the first time I'm ever doing like a series like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just wondering what do you think of this series, and how can we move on further? Basically, I quick sold all these last players because I've been listing them up for quite a while and I haven't been able to sell them on. And our second player is going to be Luka Modric for Real Madrid. I believe I picked him up for 10,000 coins. Benzema right here for 26,000 coins. We get Marcelo, the left back, for 13,500 coins. So pretty nice pickups here. With Sergio Ramos, the center back, with 80 pace, 84 defending, 86 heading, 55,000 coins. And then the most expensive player is the right back, Dani Alves from FC Barcelona. He also had the hawk chemistry style on him. And yeah, we have 5 more packs here because this was during the weekend where I wasn't home, but I was still managed picking up some like things on the web app during the weekend, so that was pretty nice. And then we get the season ticket pack and the pre-order pack. We get Bocali here, the French right back. Maybe we'll be able to sell him on, just store the rest into the club. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We got the gold pack here, and I think after selling all of these players, I think we were around like 150,000 coins or something like that, or it might have been even more. I don't quite remember, but we did have a lot of coins to work with, and I decided to pick up all those players because I felt like they were improvements to the current team, and I'm still holding on to the thought that I'm going with the La Liga BBVA team, and then the second team, I'm planning on making a second team. I just don't really know at this point in time what kind of team I want to make, so we'll see about that when it gets to that time. And as you can see here, I'm making some substitutions here, putting in Benzema, and Diego Costa on the bench now. So we have a couple of players that we can switch out there. Dani Alves right there. We got Sergio Ramos. So the team is actually looking pretty nice right now, with Marcelo right there, and then we pick in Modric. And I mean, I think, in my opinion, this team is looking pretty darn strong at the moment. Just need to put David Villa in there and kind of have like a bench player, just fitness player, like Giovanni Dos Santos there. Picked him up for 2,300 on a buy now, so that was a pretty nice pickup at the time. I will be able to sell him on for minimum profit, and we managed to pick us up Alexis Sanchez, a pretty nice deal, finisher chemistry style for 3,600 coins. I believe we will be able to sell him on for a little bit more when we do decide to build us the second team, because I don't want to have only to have a La Liga BBVA team, but something else. So this is how the team is looking like now. It's looking pretty darn strong, in my opinion. Still having Courtois in goal. I found him to be a very, very solid goalkeeper, probably the best one I play with yet. But this is the first team we come up against in seasons, and it's going to be a 3-5-2 Bundesliga team, a pretty decent Bundesliga team with Son, Mama Diouf, and Drexler is probably his main 3 players. Drexler having 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Son also having 5-star weak foot, and then Mamed Diouf being pretty pacey. So it's a pretty decent looking Bundesliga side, but there didn't really happen anything in the first half. It was 0-0, had that shot in the post with David Villa right there on that free kick, but as you can see, there hasn't really been much going on in this match. He's only had 2 shots, I only had 3 shots, but 2 on target. And then in the 50th minute, we finally get the game started here with Luka Modric, who puts it in the back of the net in the 50th minute. So very, very good to get such an early lead in the second half. And maybe we can hold on to it. Maybe we can increase our lead. But that is actually how the game is going to end. 1-0. So not a very goal-happy game. But you know what? It's a win. And the win is all that counts, you know. And as you can see here, he didn't have any shots on targets. So if I wouldn't have won that match, I would have felt very disappointed at myself. But then it's time to kind of switch the team around a little bit, or doing some club maintenance here, putting on some contracts cards, and then kind of switching the team around to get the fitness back on all these players, and we'll see how they will perform. I pretty much got an entire like second team, as you can see here, just switching out pretty much everyone. Just because on the main team I want to have everyone on the best fitness that they can when I play with them all at the same time. So that's pretty much it. Even though some of them may have had over 95 fitness, that's the reason why I did it. So jumping just right into another game. This guy's got a 4-3-3 Brazilian side with Julio Cesar, Danilo, Dede, Manuel, Siqueira. He's got Anderson, Bernard, Renato, Daniel Diaz, Fred, and Osvaldo. A pretty nice looking Brazilian team. I don't know if I said the right name at the left back, but whatever. Yeah, we get the game started here then in the 8th minute. Unfortunately, we aren't able to score that. That was a very nice save from his goalkeeper. But then on the corner, we whip it in, and then after he clears it out, not good enough, Ander Herrera picks it up and puts it in the back of the net in the 8th minute. So after an early start here. I've always had trouble against Brazilian teams, especially in FIFA 12. I would always come up against them, and Alexander Pato would score against me, but this time Fred scores against me. Yeah, I hated coming up against David Luiz and Alexander Pato, because he would always score against me, at least on FIFA 12. And then straight after, like, when the second half begin, Giovanni Dos Santos is on the ball, tries to pass it, doesn't work out, but then Diego Costa with the lovely through ball, Ander Herrera with the lovely finish. May I have some salt with that chip, please? So we're able to take the lead. I mean, we're going to take a replay of that. Lovely touch and lovely finish from Ander Herrera. And then in the 60th minute, on the counter-attack, Giovanni Dos Santos is on the break. Just a lovely little drag it aside to get past the defender, and then he puts it in the back of the net. So a few quick goals here to get the 2-goal lead, and then in the 85th minute, Diego Costa on the ball. Some lovely passing here, gets it to Alexis Sanchez, who puts it in the back of the net. And that pretty much secures us the win, and we're not too far away from reaching the next division. Actually, I do believe we've been promoted, but we do need a couple of more points to win the trophy. So 4-1 is the final score. Ander Herrera picking up 2 goals here, so pretty nice from our center midfielder. And as you can see there, I had 11 shots, 11 on target, so I think we deserve that one. And we only need 1 more point in to secure that trophy there, and we got a couple of, and I believe we have 6 games able to do that. So I do hope we secure 1 more win in this next game, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, we just jump into another game like straight after that, and the team that we come against is a 4-1-2-1-2 full Liverpool side with Mignolet in goal, Glenn Johnson, Martin Skrtel, Mamadou Sakho, Sissoko, Lucas Leiva, Victor Moses, Raheem Sterling, Steven Gerrard, Daniel Sturridge, and then I think it's Luis Alberto as his second striker. So I guess he didn't have enough coins to get Luis Suarez then. But he gets the game started here in the 32nd minute. Martin Skrtel, who puts it in the back of the net after a corner. I've had a lot of trouble in this game defending headers and corners in general. So yeah, not too great of a start there. But then with some errors from him, I pick up the ball with David Villa, who puts it in the back of the net to make it 1-1. Only 7 minutes after. So we have that 1-1 draw at the moment, which is enough to get us that trophy, to get us a couple more 1,000 coins. And he gets some final chances here with a lovely save from Thibaut Courtois there. And will he score this corner kick? I mean, in the 90th minute, that will be most unfortunate for us. But Dani Alves is right there, heading it away. Carlos Vela just smashing it away. And we do pick up that 1 point, which is necessary for us. So we get the promotion and we get that trophy. As you can see, it was a pretty even game, so 1-1 was probably deserved, but we win the title and we get 3,000 coins. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.